I just lugged out this huge freaking box that I'm gonna try to get like a shot of, but it's like filled to the brim. This like tub, it's filled to the brim with just art from, honestly I think it's majority like from elementary, or maybe it's just middle school and up, honestly, and then it probably stops before college. I'm gonna try to like look through the stuff that is the earliest, because that's what I'm kind of looking for. But yeah. Okay, this actually works pretty well. There's like a mirror right in front of me, and you can see like how big this is. Oh my god. Wait. That's crazy. This is from middle school, I believe. That's so funny. Oh my god. I don't know if this is like a OC or something. I don't know. Oh my god. This is a comic that I made in middle school for the, oh my god, it has my dead name on it. Hold up. For our little like newspaper, our monthly newspaper, or maybe it was more like every 3 months, but like that's crazy, dude. This is me still. What the fuck? I wish I had like the actual date on this. It was probably like that was probably like 2014 then. That's crazy. Oh my god. That was middle school, I think so. Wow. This is what happens when AI. I knew what was going on. This is middle school as well. Charging, -1% T. I think I used maybe some Copics and stuff. Sharpie. That's so weird. AI. I'm like also thinking like, damn, there's gonna be a lot of my like dead name everywhere. I think this was freshman year of high school. Okay, I'll just go through it honestly. I feel it's gonna kind of ruin it if I try to organize everything based on time. So, but I'm primarily looking for stuff from like middle school, I guess. But here's an OC that I had. Wow, she's so cool. I think, yeah, she was a succubus. I didn't really understand like what a succubus was. I was just like, oh, cute girl with like bat wings. Yeah. Oh gosh, it's Miku. It's Miku. Wow, that's so cute. So cute. Rosalina. Wow. I loved like using sparkly shit. So yeah, there's like, wow, that's so cool. This is so much better than AI. Like, I could never do that. That's so sick. This is my OC Luna. With like photorealisticness to it. I think I did this in Metabang Paint Pro, but oh man, I really hope I have like this photorealistic type beat, like it's of Metaton from Undertale. I hope I have that here. If I don't, I'm gonna cry. Oh my god, it's another comic that I had in the school magazine. Like, there you go. Wow, Lady Shamrock. Oh my god. Sorry, but what she says? Always have good luck on my side. What? And she dies. Damn, good luck. Hello. Good luck versus bad luck. It's so crazy. I would have like little kids. Well, I was also a little kid too in middle school. They'll like come up to me and be like, oh my god, like you're the comics person. Like you make the comics for the newspaper. And I was like, yeah, that's me. So I was kind of, oh, here's another one. I'm also so happy, like I have it, I think for a time I lost the originals and I just had like the actual newspaper with it in, and I thought that it was gone forever. Here's another one. What is this about? Oh, how to make a cupcake. Oh, wow. I kind of love these. It's such a little time capsule, because I mean, you have the Lady Shamrock thing, which is like, okay, trying to be superhero, whatever. And then the other two, like expectation versus reality, the one I just showed you, that one. And then the previous one, where it's like watching videos and stuff, like that's so YouTube. Like it's so, like that was my whole life. It's like, I don't even know how to feel. It's just so weird. And then I had this one. This is Rin, I think. Rin, the Vocaloid. That's so crazy. A little chibi. I feel like I'd probably directly reference someone's drawing, either of, like, this is probably just a, like, copy or a study or whatnot, or something, because I'm like, it looks like a study. But yeah, wow. This was the song, I can't remember who did the song, but I was kind of obsessed. I remember, like, with this song, I played it for my dad, because he's like, I want to know what you're into. The only one time, like, he asked me, like, what are you into? I was like, Vocaloid, and he shat on them, I think, for, like, the beginning, and then I think he really kind of understood, like, it was very rude, or it made me feel really bad about myself and depressed as fuck, because I loved Vocaloid. I mean, look at this. And I guess he felt a little bad, so he's like, you can play it on the aux, I guess. I don't forgive him, but it's okay. Oh. Me when I'm not even looking at what I'm showing. Oh my god. Okay, what am I looking at? Okay, there's some Steven Universe, there's some Tamagotchi, and then there's some Mettaton, and I don't think I can show. I feel so. Oh my god, why am I embarrassed? This is literally like kid me. This is not who I am, but whatever. That's Pearl. Pearl, some rando diva. I think that was supposed to be like one of the, like, inspired by one of the diamonds, if not the diamond. Is that Memechi? I can't remember. Some more diva. There we go. Anyway, moving on. Sketch that doesn't really. Oh, this was something I made in middle school, where I wanted to create these divas based off of different, what'd you call them, like nebula, stars, galaxies, just anything galactical, I guess. So that's Melantha. This is like a chibi version that I did. Again, I loved the sparkles. Athena, who was based on a supernova, I think. But anyway, I wanted to do like a whole comic with them, and I did, sort of, and then I got psyched out. But yeah, that was like highlighter and stuff. That's so cool. Let's see. Oh, Gumi. Oh my god, I never finished. There's so many things, like, I started and I was like, wow, this is slang, and I did not finish. Oh my god, this was inspired by, shoot. Oh, he has a very specific name. It's like Someone Draws, and I would watch him a lot, and he would do a lot of like just pen drawings, where it's like you just start and just keep going. Like very automatic drawings. But yeah, this is based off a Gumi song. Peter Draws, is that what it was? Which, he was cool. I don't know if that's his actual name, but wow. New style I just dropped. That is so funny. I'm like, I feel weird because my face is not in this, but I hope that's okay. Oh, this is from like high school, so I'm gonna set that aside. Oh, I'm gonna set that aside too. Oh. Mystery skulls. Holy crap. They got me, okay, I will say, they got me with the animation propaganda. Because, I mean, I like the music, but when, like, I would listen to it without the animations or anything like that, I was just kind of like, what's going on here? That's for some of the music. Like, I think when I got into it, I was like, I love them, so I'm just gonna listen to all their music, instead of just the few songs that they animated to, and I was kind of like, huh? But there you go. That's sick as fuck. I loved, like, I would do something like this, and I'm like, wow, this is literally the best thing ever, and I would, like, go to FedEx or something and get it printed out, just to be, like, have prints of my work or whatever. Here's, Ava's demon, who is this diva's name? She's the demon, right? Like, dude, that's crazy. Wow. Wow, that's epic. I feel weird because you can't see my face, which is like kind of what I want, you know, but I also feel like kind of a little disconnected. This is a diva that probably was like an OC, but I don't know her name. Yeah, this is so T. This goes hard. That's like all I have to say. Oh. Bucky. Winter Soldier. I spent so long rendering this damn gun for it just not to show up in the print really at all. Like, I spent so much time rendering this motherfucker. And yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. Wow. I think this was OC or something. But yeah, there's that new style eye that I claim to have created. Oh, okay, I'm gonna show this for fun. But this is from high school, so I was like gonna go past it, but here's some jokers. Here's like the Bruce Timm Joker, the Heath Ledger Joker. I don't know which one this is supposed to be. Definitely a comic Joker. Oh, wow. There was this, I was in Spanish class in high school. I sat next to this guy, I can't remember his name, it's probably like Jack or something. And he would always draw Batman, but like pretty much like he had like 2 or 3 different variations of how he would draw Batman. It was just like the face. It was good, it was really good. He had like it down to a science. And he had like a notebook just full of Batmans. And so I don't know, I feel like I had a little crush on him. So I was like, I'm gonna draw Batman too, the whole class. So like, also like eventually, it was funny because I was like, at first I was like, haha, like I'm good at drawing, like this is my whole thing. It's not gonna be that difficult. And then I was like, wait, it's actually kind of difficult to draw Batman. And so then I just kind of got obsessed with it and I wanted to get better. So I have a ton of Batman drawings, but I'm gonna skip over a lot of that, just because that will be for maybe another time. Maybe we'll look through that next time. That's me as a kid. Okay, yeah, all this stuff. It's all just like thrown in. That's the issue. Oh my god. Wait, here we go. Sketch of my OC elf. Huh? Whatever. Moonlight elf. Moonlight elf. Wow. Yeah, that's my OC. Look at that hand. See, better than AI. That's all I gotta say. Can you tell I'm like really bothered? I think I need a little bit of healing from all the AI, you know? So I gotta look at some childhood art. Okay, now we have a little thing going on, I don't know. What is happening? Only for one day? Yes, you have to wear the dress for one day. I regret that decision. Damn, just like me for real. Wow. I don't know the context because I don't know who these characters are. I feel like I would just like make random stuff sometimes and it wouldn't really be part of anything. I think this is another OC that I didn't finish the drawing of. I really wish I remembered, because there was a very specific artist I was trying to mimic with some of these drawings, this being one of them. I can't remember her name. I want to say it was probably like Ray or May or something. Dude, do you remember freaking, okay, I kind of, like, it's got my dead name on it. Do you remember, also it's like Pokemon, my at is like Pokemon, than my name. Pagey World. That was for Pagey World. Which, like, if you don't know what that was, I wish you did. Because it was epic, honestly. It was just a social media for artists. And it was great. And it was wonderful. And then they would have, like, a featured artist every day. Yeah, it would be, like, a daily featured artist. They would have, like, contests and all these things. And I can't remember when it shut down. It's probably, like mid-2010s, maybe? That it shut down? I don't know, maybe I'm lying, but, oh, this was high school, I think. But yeah, like, I miss it. It was so good. And, you know, I know that there's stuff out there nowadays for it, but nothing will ever be Pagey World. So, I'm moving that aside. Oh, this was a chibi character. Okay. This, what was the anime? No Game, No Life, I think. And I think I was literally, like, copying someone's drawing, maybe, for this. I think it was No Game, No Life, which I watched, like, the first season, I guess, when I was in middle school. I feel like some of the things that I was watching, I was like, maybe I shouldn't have been watching this. But I can't remember if that was one of them. I honestly can't remember much about... I can't remember much about that anime, except for the color scheme was really good. I remember being like, wow, I love, like, pastel and, like, bright colors. Here's Pen Doodles. I labeled it, so you know. Wow. Got really into, like, pen drawing. I think this was like an OC that I was trying to have, and it was just very basic, like, a lady with sword. Wow. Oh. Okay, skipping over for later. La, la, la. Oh gosh. So we have some books. I know this is from middle school. That is from middle school. What did I say? Beware, you will be scarred for life. You have been warned. Okay, well. Oh, yep. Yep. Oh my god, I dated it. Started December 2015, finished February, March 2016. Damn, I was locked in. First try on tan paper, I said. Poison ivy. This is like with Copics, I think. Wow. Ate that up. And then the scar. Okay. Yeah. Here you go. Here you go, I guess. Here you go. So that was Metacon. Oh, this was like Lady Death from like a Deadpool game or something, I think. I don't know. Chibis. Wow, so cute. Can't wait for AI to use this to train or whatever. What is this? Oh, okay. I think this was for Pagey World. Yeah, thank you for 250. And then here's my, I can't even believe it. I can't even believe that they're literally the transgender colors. Oh my god. This is my OC's Melantha and Erebos. And then I wrote Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, and Oblivion. I don't know why, but they're together, and like the way I remember thinking about this, I was like, she's like the guy and he's like the girl. Okay. Okay. Foreshadowing, I guess. I'm making a lot of like Galaxy Diva. Here's another Galaxy Diva. Wow. Ate it up. Here's some more Undertale. And more Ava's Demon. Which I think, these were all, I think, studies of the actual, like, comic, the comic art. That's pretty cool. Oh, God. Well. This Undyne goes hard. That's so cool. That's so funny. Let's see. Some of this is just unfinished. This is like more. Oh, Luna, I guess, is then. Oh, wait, no, that's the other one. Yeah, it's another OC. So true. I'm so tired. Here's Metaton. That's all you get. I'm skipping quickly. Okay, I'm not gonna show that. I'm not gonna show the next one. It was, I'll say what it was. It was just Metaton and me. It was just Metaton and me hanging out. Like, actually, that's all we were doing. Like, I had a crush, okay? Galaxy. Oh my god, cute. Like this Undertale whole drawing. Yeah, I was like, didn't know how to draw these motherfuckers. Undyne. Oh, here's the sketch for this other thing. Did I? Is that my? Oh my god! Wow, I had great handwriting. Wow. I was like, that looks like a teacher like wrote something, and I was like, why would they write something like I wasn't? What did I? Okay, I wrote trying more dynamic poses. Listening to Goodbye to a World by Porter Robinson. Yes, that tracks. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay. But yeah, that's a sketch for that. Another diva. No clue what I'm doing. Another diva. I think I was like trying to figure out which diva I would make like a full piece based off of. Which just ended. Oh my god, I can't. Oh! Was it called that? Okay, for Undertale? Okay. So I have. This is like if you go the evil route, but it was called that, I guess. I don't remember it being called that, but I guess maybe it was. Well, interesting. Okay, more self-insert. The cool, sick Undyne. Oh, yeah. Another Undyne sketch. Oh, I remember this. I was at a Barnes & Noble cafe. Barnes & Noble, like Starbucks, I guess. And I was doing, like, sort of little studies. Guy reading a Justice League comic book. It's so funny, and I should maybe do this more, because I remember specifically with this guy, he was, like, on the phone to his mom, like, talking about... I'm sorry, okay? He was talking about, like, the basement. I picked up, like, he lived in the basement, and he was talking to her about Brand while he was reading a comic book, and I was like, wow, that's beautiful. Man, diva. I remember this diva. I was like, oh my god, like, the yellow ate it up. So pretty. Oh god. Oh my god, I can't. At school, brush pens. Undone with her hair down, 15 minutes. Goodbye to a world, Porter Robinson. I was always listening to Porter Robinson around this time. I loved Porter Robinson. This is just a, like, showing off my undertale drawings. So, wow, that's epic. Why can't I draw Mettaton? You can, though. That's all you've been doing. It's so funny that I just was obsessed with this character. Oh my god, I think this was someone's like AU or something. Dude, wait. I literally got Mettaton hair, bro. Wait, hold up. Wait. Like, I became him. I said, I'm gonna transition actually into Mettaton. This is literally me, like, I can't even take it. I can't even take it. Undyne. It's probably someone else's design, I guess. Okay, here's Luna, I think. My OC. So cool. I think another OC, but I'm not sure what the name is. Kind of looks like it's based off of Undyne, though. Oh, yes. Wow. He's just like me for real. I remember being really proud of this one. I was like, wow, like it's just so well rendered, so well colored, like, wow. Okay, Martha. Sketches that were barely finished. Okay. Yeah. So Porter Robinson and Marina and the Diamonds. I fucking love Marina. I still do. I was so obsessed with her. Fun fact, I sang a Marina song in front of my whole school. Dude, it was kind of crazy actually. It was Lies, which, if you know that song, I don't know how it got through so many people. Like, I don't know why they let me go up on that stage and sing that in middle school, in front of the whole school. I ate it up, but, you know. Okay. I didn't even look at it before I was showing you. That's crazy. So. Being transphobic to Mettaton. Oh my gosh, you still look like a freaking girl. Like, hey, being homophobic and transphobic, I just can't with the self-insert. That's what, like, it's not even like, oh, I can't show this. It's like, I don't want to show this. I'm embarrassed. Okay. It was like middle school, okay? Wow. That's me in Mettaton. See, we didn't need AI. We didn't need AI. Okay. Steven Universe. Oh. Gagged by everything as if I didn't create this. Melania Martinez. Which I was obsessed with her because, can you see it? Oh, tooth gap I have. I mean, one, that was part of it, but then also her music was really good, in my opinion, and I was obsessed. I no longer listen to her, though. There's a lot of artists I no longer listen to that I don't know. I'm thinking of a few in particular that I just can't wrap my head around. It's honestly like a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I don't know if I want to get into it, but I don't know. That's all I'll say for now, I guess. Wow, that actually eats. That's so epic. It's like, so there is like a AU or something, I don't know what it's called, but it's for the characters in Undertale, where I think they were even like more evil and devilish and whatever the hell. So I drew like evil Metaton. They're, what the hell, emo boy? I don't know. Like, I am low-key judging myself right now, which I'm like judging an actual child. Oh, but shouldn't I, you know? Just kidding. I don't know. I mean, I think it's really sick. I think it's sick, the time and the dedication that went into that, and the passion too. Oh god, we're skipping that, mainly because it was a mistake. Let's see, just some sketches, I guess. Harley Quinn, my OCs, all my OCs, Metaton. Yeah, I don't know. Sketches that are blah. Okay, so we survived, I think. Are we scarred for life? I don't know. Probably not. That was only one freaking book in this whole thing. And we're like 30 minutes in. Sorry, I just burped. Okay, I just laid down for a little bit because I got really tired. But yeah, I think I'll probably make another video continuing this. But yeah, I thought it would be nice to share some art from when I was a kid because, honestly, like, I'm just trying to find my love for it again. Like, I still do it, and I still love it, but I feel like I miss that, the motivation that was just there. And I don't even know if I'll ever have that again, which is okay. But I think I just miss it, and I wish sometimes it was easier to make art, and I know why it's not, and that's also why I'm okay with it not ever coming back, mainly because I know capitalism killed it. It did. A lot of the technological advances, quote unquote, killed it. AI. And, you know, I'm not going to give it solely over to that, but I think, you know, I would say that AI is just under the under the capitalist umbrella as to why it's such a big issue. So it really is just attributed to capitalism. I think my loss of unfettered enthusiasm, yeah, it killed it. So hopefully I can make it grow again in some way, but yeah, so that's part 1. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.